Hey, welcome everybody to You Can't Make This Up Thursday, where we put on the fancy jacket over our You Can't Make This Up shirt. That's right. Are you guys ready? Okay. So let's start here. We've heard a lot about the fires in California. Let's just go here, right? So how much money are these people going to get in California? Maybe as much as they got in Maui, what, $700? North Carolina, what'd they get? $500? I can't remember. I've heard rumors in California they're going to get $750. Wow. What does Gene Wilder have to say? I like what Gene Wilder has to say. Let's go there.
You get nothing. You lose. Good day, sir.
Nothing. You lose. You get nothing. Good day, sir. Hey, let's roll with some more. Check this out. Here's the spokesperson. I want you to pay attention to this. The spokesperson speaking on behalf of California and Los Angeles. Watch this, and watch her necklace. Check this out.
With that, gas shutoffs continue to affect more than 15,000 people in Malibu from Brentwood Country Club to Pepperdine. A boil water advisory remains in effect for the Sunset Mesa community from Topanga Beach and Coastline Drive to the south, on Shore Heights Drive on the north, and Topanga Canyon to Carbon Canyon Road in Malibu, including communities of Big Rock and Carbon Mesa. Metro fares.
Tell me.
Okay, so you got an upside down cross on there. Wow, what is that all about, right? I mean, imagine, I want you to think of this. We already know there's a lot that's been brought out about the fires, right? But you look at this and you go, why would somebody wear an upside down cross? This isn't rocket science, because they're demon worshipers, because they hate Jesus. And they're making it very clear. Why would you wear an upside down cross? No matter what people say, she's actually flaunting this. Well, let's move on from here, because here's something you're not allowed to flaunt. Well, apparently, this is coming from the Vatican. So homosexuals, look at this article, are allowed in seminary, but they're not allowed to flaunt their homosexuality. So that's what's going on here with this article here. Apparently it is so. Gay men will be allowed into Roman Catholic seminaries to train to be priests, but they must observe celibacy according to Catholic doctrine. So you can become a priest, but you can't flaunt your homosexuality. Very interesting. Listen, you know that here we are equal opportunity offenders. I've been offending a lot of people lately. Both sides of the aisle, people on the right, people on the left. Well, this one's going to be, how do you say? This is an old commercial. Remember not too long ago I had a Folgers commercial from the 1960s? All right, this is one of those. It's not a Folgers commercial. This is Gary's Mattresses. It's a commercial. And right now, man, if you tried this commercial now, you would be run out of this world. You'd be tarred and feathered. You'd be hung. Watch this. If you haven't been offended yet, you will now. Watch this from Gary. What is he? Kick a puppy and punch a kitten? Is that what he's? That guy has me beat. I mean, I got these jackets. He's got me beat. Gary, that's crazy. I better be careful what I say, because I might get, some of you a little too upset with me. But I mean, I got to watch that one again. I mean, look at. Can you imagine that commercial coming out now? So if you're younger, you're thinking, what? Yeah, these are the things that we grew up with. Oh my. Oh, okay, check this out. You ready? I think this one is designed especially for guys. This is from Joe Kerr. My friend Joe. Joe, thank you for sending this to me. But there's a crypto market cap on Fartcoin. Yes, there really, listen to this, there really is Fartcoin. Look at that upper left-hand corner, Fartcoin, and look at the value of it. It's like over $1 billion for Fartcoin. You look at it, you go, no, you can't make this up. Joe, thank you for sending that to me, because that just lightened my day. That's about all I'm going to say, but that's pretty funny. Okay, let's get down to a more serious one. You ready for this one? Wow, what's going on? Sweden is closing churches for the religion of climate change. Wow, is this really real? It's real. The Lutheran National Church of Sweden will close down 7 churches on the island of Gotland, including historic churches from the Middle Ages, from October to May every year for climate change. Let that sink in. All right, let's think about this. Romans chapter 1, what do we read? They will worship the creation rather than the creator. In other words, they're going to worship the planet, Mother Nature, rather than the creator. It is a religion. So the religion of creation to them at this church movement is greater than God, the God of the Bible. Close the church down for climate change. Talk about great deception and people being deceived. How many pastors are going to continue to go down this road in Protestant churches and Catholic churches and wherever that are going to promote the climate lies as being doing our good for humanity? We can't believe everything that there is in the Bible. God says they will worship the creation rather than the creator. They will claim to be spiritual. They'll have a form of godliness, 2 Timothy chapter 3, but deny the power thereof. We're spiritual, so we're closing our church from, October to May? I guess, but they're open in June for Pride Month. Well, do your part for climate. I mean, I didn't read it in here if they're open for June for Pride Month, but if they're closed from October to May, the next month is June. I'm guessing a church that would not be open to the true gospel of the Lord Jesus Christ would definitely be open for Pride Month. What do you guys say? What say you? What do you think? You think so? I think so. Hey, let's get a little bit more levity here. Watch this. Look at this kid. This guy is, look what, or I think it's a guy, a dad, I'm assuming, taking his kid and taking the snow off his car with his kid. Listen, is that legal? Well, maybe I should have something from Gary's commercial show something about that. I look at that and think, that to me is just crazy, but you know what? Hey, the kid looks like he was enjoying it, going, hey, the kid probably said, hey, Dad, let's go out and clean the snow off the car again. He probably thought it was a great idea. All right, there's a problem. Costco, there's a return on butter. Butter is being recalled at Costco. You want to know why? Because it contains milk. I'll let it be explained to you, because this is definitely, you can't make this up, but this is the world that we live in. Watch this.
In case you're still somehow unaware of how much of an absolute scam the FDA is, this week Costco was forced by the Food and Drug Administration to recall 80,000 pounds of Costco brand butter because the label did not explicitly say product contains milk. It's butter. It's butter. So now news articles are coming out telling people how they can safely dispose of their butter recalled because it contains milk. Butter. I don't know about you guys, but I got a big old batch of Good Rancher steaks in the freezer. I've got a lot of holiday baking to do. If you or a loved one happen to purchase Costco brand butter, you may be entitled to drop that off at my house for free. I cannot wait for RFK to just clean house at the frickin' FDA.
So, hey, you know what? You got it. Listen, we live in a crazy world. It's butter. Like, It contains milk. It is milk, just different form. In fact, it's really good milk. Like, for example, when I cook steak, I like steak, just saying. I like meat. I'm not a vegan. I'm not even vegetarian. In fact, I don't even like vegetables. But a good steak, I cook them. You cook them really good. And when you're done cooking them, after you do that nice reverse sear on them, you know what you do? You take a big slab of butter, like they do at Ruth's Chris or some of those nice steakhouses. You take a big slab of butter, not milk, but milk in the form of butter. And you put a big slab of butter right on top of that steak. And I agree, if you have any of that recalled butter and you're afraid to take it, you can send it right here to Hope for Our Times. I'll take it. We'll use it. I'll be, don't lace it with arsenic or anything. Appreciate it. But hey, if you send it here, I'll use it. Okay. All right. Last one for you. Second to last one for you. Not last one. Second to last one for you. Okay. This is Regina Dugan. Now, I've shown this before, but I want you to think this Regina Dugan video, and I'll explain to you who she is after we're done with the video, is from either 2012 or 2013. I've been using it for a long time, but it has resurfaced on social media. So I thought I would just show you this again because it has to do with marking people, tracking them. They can't buy and sell, that kind of stuff. Again, if you note, this is 12, 13 years old, something like that, how long technology's really been around. Watch this, and then I'll explain who Regina Dugan is to you.
So I take a vitamin every morning. What if I could take vitamin authentication?
What?
Vitamin authentication. Look, I have one right here. Well, here, I'll let you hold it. Would you like to hold it?
I'll hold it.
Okay. So this...
You guys see it?
This pill has a small chip inside of it with a switch. It also has what amounts to an inside-out potato battery. When
Really
you
small.
swallow it, the acids in your stomach serve as the electrolyte.
That's what they do.
And they power it up, and the switch goes on and off. And it creates an 18-bit ECG-like signal in your body, and essentially your entire body becomes your authentication token. Yes, this is true. Okay?
Okay, but
Okay, so wait. So it's really true. So what this means is that becomes my first superpower. I really want this superpower. It means that my arms are like wires, my hands are like alligator clips. When I touch my phone, my computer, my door, my car, I'm authenticated in. First superpower. Like, I want that.
So we're not shipping that right away.
Yeah, no. We're not shipping that right away. But it sounds like...
this is FDA cleared?
So here's the thing. This is not science fiction. This pill was actually made by a company called Proteus, and they've developed it for medical applications. That pill has been CE stamped and cleared by the FDA. You can take 30 of those per day for the rest of your life.
And then what happens? Does your heart
Nothing.
beat change? Does your...
We can just tell that you've taken the pill. A tattoo that could be used for authentication.
She goes on and says, seen a lot more about this, talks about the tattoo for identification. She did a whole thing on that from way back then, 12, 13 years ago. Now, it said on there she is from DARPA. I wasn't sure which video this was, but DARPA is the Defense Advanced Research Projects Agency, a government agency that develops new technologies for U.S. military. I've talked about this before. So she was the head of DARPA at one time. She's a brilliant lady. She also was the head of Facebook, or one of the board members of Facebook, a director in Facebook's earlier days. Listen, everything I've read, Mark Zuckerberg was recruited after he developed what has become known as Facebook while he's in college. It was a tool. Why would DARPA want something like Facebook? As I said there, she's also part of Google. Why would DARPA, a defense agency, be creating something like a mark for military purposes? Well, that should cause you to think, shouldn't it? That's right. So this has been around a long time. So this is not anything new, but people see this and go, oh my, this is brand new. No, this is not new. 5 years ago, we started hearing about this type of thing a lot. This has been around a lot longer. I talked about RFID chips way back around the year 2000, 25 years ago. I was talking about them already being experimented with to track people. How far along do you think we are now? Hey, with that, let me give you the tip of the week. Hey, join us in Las Vegas if you can. We'll be there Friday night, all day Saturday, all day Sunday. Brandon Holdhouse, Billy Carone, Kurt Reed, Don Perkins, myself, going to be a fabulous conference. If you can't be there in person, join us online. With that, let me give you the tip of the week. Are you ready for this? Here's the tip of the week. A wise man once said, buy a plunger before you need a plunger. There you go. That's a very, very, very good tip. By the way, also join me Monday morning. I'll be live 9 a.m. Pacific time, noon Eastern time. Bill Federer is going to be my guest. It is going to be live. We'll take your questions too. And then also being live, it's during the inauguration. So we're going to show the inauguration. I have a lot of questions for Bill Federer, including Bill, what would you do if you became president? God bless you guys. And I will see you soon.